Hello, welcome back to DoomRL. I'm Runespism, and today we're going to Deimos. There's some plot here. I didn't show the first plot actually, which is my bad, I guess. But it's not very important. It's Doom. You know the plot to Doom. You shoot demons. Just like that, actually. So, welcome to Deimos. This is where Barons of Hell first start showing up on Hurt Me Plenty. So we're about to start getting into some real fights. Plus a Pain Elemental. I believe those can show up a little earlier, but that's the first one for this Let's Play, I believe. As you can see, I'm still playing fairly aggressive. I don't really need a corner to take out these lesser enemies at this point, because my shotgun deals so much damage even at long range. That is the one nice thing about the combat shotgun, it has less damage fall off. That I can just knock them back outside of my vision range and then they can't see me. Just like shooting around a corner, except without the need for the corner. But for more powerful enemies I do want them to be a bit closer so I don't suffer too much damage fall off. Ah, he was wearing green armor. Curses. Oh, unlikely. Okay, so there's my next staircase, plus a full heal to go along with it. That's nice. Right, I don't have enough room. Oh. Ah, excellent. That level was surprisingly kind. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to repair that. Let's just pick up some liquids. This looks fine. Oh, I didn't realize they were swords. Yes, I knew they came in fours. Alright, time to teleport in. So, Deimos Lab is an excellent place to get goodies. It is also an excellent place to die. There is an enemy here that I give perhaps even more respect than the Arena Master. The last enemy I'm going to give a real amount of respect for a while, and we'll talk about him when we get to him. Or rather, should I say them, because there's going to be two of them. You can see here that all of the crates are destructible, which is a very nice way of getting certain crate-specific goodies if you haven't been randomly generating them. Plus a couple of mods, just because, hey, you know what's a good item to put in a special level? Mods. That's why all of them have them. Oh, a napalm launcher. I think we can make some space for a napalm launcher. I just dropped my shotgun shells in the acid, by the way. Through a wall somehow. Oh, and this is exactly what I was looking for. With a power and attack mod, you can turn a combat shotgun into a tactical shotgun. This gives it a little bit extra damage and firing speed, in addition to making it so I don't need to pump the shotgun between shots anymore. I can just fire on consecutive turns like that. So this is a huge upgrade to my firepower. It basically means that now when corner shooting, I'm going to have to wait turns occasionally just to give the enemies a chance to catch up. So we're going to want a lot of goodies for this. Blue armor in particular is going to be extremely useful, in fact more so than red armor, so I'm going to drop that for a second. Remember where we parked the red armor, kids. I don't need so many shotgun shells right now, I do want that napalm launcher. Alright, so unleash the Arachnotrons. These are not the enemies I was speaking of, but they are jerks, and I do hate them. Arachnotrons are... they're not quite endgame material, but they're certainly a little tougher than you might expect on Deimos. Deimos level 1 at any rate. These guys deal massive damage if you let them shoot at you, so don't let them shoot at you. With this blue armor though, I have... where's... there, resistances. 20% plasma, which is precisely the kind of damage that they deal. So even though he got a volley off on me, it only dealt 10 damage, which is... good going, me. Ooh, this is looking bad. Let's just use a med pack and not get too proud. Or... what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever the adjective form of hubris is, would be the word I'm looking for. Okay. So now we are at a crossroads. Those 4 levers unleash something even worse than the Arachnotrons. So we're going to need to be prepared. Oh, this is precisely what I saved the Envirosuit for. Oh, there's 2 even. There's a similar trick like that on the other version of this level, Hellz Armory. You can go behind a building surrounded by lava for a free supercharge. And this decaying health will be very useful in just a moment, because we have unleashed the Shamblers. Hello, Shambler! Please do not look at me. So these things have a railgun-like plasma attack that deals 1 billion damage. To someone like me with 176% health and a whole bunch of plasma resistance, it's not the most dangerous thing in the world, but... I don't know, there's just something about the Shambler, I don't like him. On runs where you don't have as much health and resistances, he is the #1 killer of people trying to complete special levels. So he gets maximum respect, and by the way, yes there are 2, that is why one of them seems to not be taking damage. Of course. My accuracy on this character is extremely low, as designed, because I use shotguns, who cares? But it does mean that my rocket launcher isn't as reliable as it could be. They also have fairly good armor, which is why I haven't been using the shotgun that much. I can't get them both in the firing line. Yeah, exactly. I'll aim for the wall. I shouldn't be using rockets too much, because actually I've already missed one, so I have a feeling all the goodies on the right side are going to be gone. Ooh, I need to be running, I need to dodge, and now that I've dodged both of those I need blue armor on. They both hit me anyway. Oh, they're just standing still and shooting instead of teleporting around, please! I just need one of them dead, and then I can just try and corner shoot or something. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm glad things are going wrong, because this is exactly what happens when you fight Shamblers. And if you're really clever, maybe you're noticing the other thing about Shamblers. Not only do they have massive armor, and they're immune to acid, which is why they're walking right through it, but they regenerate. That's why it's so important for me to kill just one of them. There we go. Oh, shoddy head. I'll talk about that in a moment. But it'll be very useful considering I'm trying to kill a Shambler with a shotgun. Now I'm just going to stay here. The way he teleports, he tries to teleport to places where you can see him. So if you're in a position like this, you can just keep swapping the corner that you're firing around until he's dead. Unfortunately, with his massive armor and the damage drop-off from my shotgun... ah, curses. It means that I'm not dealing a lot of damage to him per shot. Right. I should explain... okay, I should explain Shoddy Head. The reason I'm not feeling too scared when I just sit there and shoot him anymore is because... let's go and read what Shoddy Head does. Trait allows you to cut the fire time to 1/3 of the original. The English is not as good as it could be, but yes, my firing time is now 1/3 of what it used to be. Okay, good time to use a health pack here. God, imagine this on Ultra Violence. So, I can just, like, remember how I said I would need to give enemies extra turns? Like, that goes triple when I have this trait. They'll never catch up with me when I'm corner shooting them now. Alright. There we go. Okay, the name of the level has not gone blue, which means I actually missed a basic enemy somewhere. Also, nice inventory. Remember when that looked real great? Oh, my inventory's looking real good again. I have a feeling that I missed a lost... Oh, there were 5. What an odd number. Anyway, as it just said, the lab caches have opened, so we can... You may have got a glimpse of it there, but there are some mods there. Let's go see what we got. So, we got Agility, Tech, Sniper, Sniper. Worthless! Worthless, worthless, worthless. Okay, you know what? Considering that accuracy has been a problem, let's make our rocket launcher a sniper rocket launcher, and our napalm launcher a sniper napalm launcher. Now they won't miss as long as we're firing at enemies that we can see. As for the tech mod, I can't think of anything, and the agility mod can just go on some random armor. We're basically done making assemblies. Honestly, the tactical shotgun is enough for me. And let's put this on our red armor as well. There we go. Oh, that took a while. That is a really difficult special level, even on Hurt Me Plenty. I kind of made a mess of it. I probably should have tried corner shooting earlier. But even against the solo Shambler, I couldn't really corner shoot him that well because of the way he teleports and regenerates. I'm just forced to rush him down. But any Shambler fight you walk away from is a good one. So, let's just count our blessings for that. By the way, things are gonna get real easy with this tactical shotgun and shoddy head. Assuming I don't make dumb movements into firing lines like that. Now that I'm actually running a little low on, whatchamacallits, health packs, I would rather not take as much damage as I have been. Remember when I said shotgunners are one of the 3 enemies that can't miss? Here we've got the agitating skeleton, one of the other 2. Revenants are never allowed to shoot at me. Luckily they drop rockets, which I'm running low on, so that's a nice little thing for him to do for me. But yes, Revenants are endgame quality enemies. Seeing them this early is just one reason to play on Hurt Me Plenty and have a wonderful time. Revenants deal massive fire damage, their attacks cannot be dodged no matter how fast you are. And that's about all there is to say about them. They suck. Do not let them shoot at you or you will regret it. Let's not exploit that barrel if we can avoid it. The knockback glitch. You might not remember back in episode 1 when I pointed that out, but it's still there. Even though the tactical shotgun holds 5 shells, I'd still rather use it while reloading, as I'm doing there. Just to keep, you know, keep a buffer of shotgun shells for if, say, a Revenant appears and I really need to shoot 5 times in a row. But again, I can just give him extra turns and it doesn't matter because how fast I am right now. This red armor is perhaps a little bit too precious to just be walking around on in an easy, regular level. The blue armor will do just fine. And I'll reload this while I'm thinking about my inventory. How many enemies left? 1. Alright, where is he? I don't believe this level has a special... Actually, no, it does. I can see 2 stairs on the minimap. Shows how much I know. Again, to reiterate, make sure that you're not missing any special levels if that's the challenge you're going for. Yeah, that's why I missed him. He was tucked away in the corner. So this is a phase device right here. Let's drop some power cells for it. I don't need power cells that bad. Phase devices will randomly teleport you to a different part of the level when you use them. So, if you ever find yourself trapped between some enemies, and your last thoughts before you die are, I would rather be anywhere but here, a phase device may get you out of that jam. Also, this is the thing that I thought was a staircase on the minimap. So no, there is no special level here, I knew it. But let's make super duper sure. I may edit this out. Yes, no, there was no message that said that there... Okay, see, you shiver from cold? I've set up my colors file so that messages like that are colored pink. Just to make sure I really understand that, hey, there's a special level here, I might want to go into it. So former commandos are just as dangerous as arachnotrons, but they don't have as much health. That said, plasma rifle is just as deadly in the hands of some idiot former human than it is in the hands of a spider demon kind of thing. So you don't want to let them shoot at you too bad. Let's blow up that wall. No, I meant the one on the left, but hey, sure. Ooh. Invincibility globes are a nice bonus when you can find them. But as well as invincibility, they fully heal you, so I don't want to... Goodness, way to heed your own advice, goofball. Anyway, as I was about to say, I would rather use it as a full heal than as an invincibility globe on a level this easy. I say as I run straight into enemies. I'm getting so complacent. I normally play on ultraviolence, and even though I'm kind of rusty, I'm just playing like a goofball because I'm like, oh, this difficulty's way too easy. I'm just making this look so simple. I don't need to follow proper DoomRL play. Anyway, now's a good time to pick this up and sear some freaking images into our eyes. I don't have room to pick up those large health globes for now, so we're just going to leave them on the floor. Large health packs, rather. Ooh, what's this? Duelist Armor. That's cool. So the Duelist Armor, and it's worth putting on until it breaks right now, is a special kind of armor that gives massive bonuses to the early game damage types, as well as just giving you 2 general purpose armor for everything else. So right now, anything that fires a gun, well, anything that fires a non-plasma gun at any rate, is not going to do a lot of damage to us. Plus, the important part is, the melee resistance may seem innocuous. I'm not sure if that's the word I'm trying to use. Whatever. The melee resistance may not seem important, but every enemy will use their melee attack if you get into melee range of them. So that basically means that all enemies do half damage if I'm willing to get right up in their face. This super shotgun is worth dropping something for. Again, I don't need so many power shells. Let's grab a second shotgun. So I believe it was in the first episode when I said the double shotgun reloads too slowly to be of any use to me. It's no good when corner-firing and whatnot, so let's have a quick look at the stats of this thing. It reloads kind of slowly, but the problem is that it deals massive damage, and it has better, damage fall-off than the regular double shotgun. So it kinda like... It definitely has its own niche, as opposed to the double shotgun, which has such massive damage fall-off and is so heavily reduced by armor that it's just no good. Anyway, here we've got Containment Area. Containment Area is yet another special level where it's fairly simple up until the trap. And of course we need to clear every special level or we're not a conqueror, so we're gonna blunder right into this trap and kill everything on the other end. Just like a real Doom guy. I have a feeling that there's not going to be any guns fired at us in this level, so I'm going to swap back to my regular walking around armor. Oh, I forgot that this music actually uses part of the all-in-all or just another brick on the wall song. That door's locked. I couldn't open it, so yes, this is too easy, isn't it? That door's locked as well, you gotta shoot him open. So here's the real prize. The missile launcher is a strict upgrade to my rocket launcher. Even though my rocket launcher has a sniper mod, I am going to leave it behind. There we go. So what's up with the missile launcher? Let's find out. Oh, it has plus 10 accuracy. Well, that's it. The fact that it comes with 4 shots instead of 1 is just gravy. This thing doesn't miss. Plus 10 accuracy is absurd. Like, I believe it's enough to just have a 97% chance to hit at all ranges. So our accuracy woes with our rocket launcher are a thing of the past. Oh, hey, look at that. Containment area is cleared. Let's drop a large med pack for these rockets. Actually, use it, honestly. Alright, we need to be prepared for this, so we want to be wearing our best armor. We want our missile launcher and our super shotgun. We're breaking out the big guns for this. And that's about it. That should be fine. So here's the other real prize. The backpack is incredible. It's almost as good as the missile launcher, honestly. Ah, yes. It's a trap. Luckily, these guys get the 3 or 4 second grace period that every enemy gets when they first spawn. So hey, we've got a backpack. We can ditch our junk in it. We've just been carrying all these... Wow, a rare miss from the missile. What? Man, is something going wrong? Well... Oh yeah, I'll set up my rocket box for quick reloads. Jeez! After I'm talking this thing up, let me just look at my... where's my... Yes, my hit chance is 98% at point blank, and it has so high accuracy that that doesn't fall off for a very long time. Like, it should be 98% against these guys too. So, to miss twice in a row at mid-range, it kinda made me look like I had no idea what I was talking about, huh? I'm more than willing to let this armor just explode now that it's so damaged, so... running mode does make it miss occasionally. Like, as you can see, I'm just... Long range, running mode, even the missile launcher's gonna miss occasionally. Let's kill this guy, yeah, and now we can just corner shoot that guy, basically. We're done using the missile launcher, I think. So I'm going to ditch the rocket box, swap, put in the super shotgun, and blow this guy up. Ooh, there's one more down there. Luckily, firing a shotgun is so absurdly quick now that I've got shoddy head. So there's... like, you can see that they're not doing anything when I shoot, because their chance of taking a turn straight after me is so low. And I'm not too sad about using the super shotgun at long range, because like I said, it's got much worse... oh, sorry, much better damage fall-off than a double shotgun. And against big targets like this, I'm not wasting my damage too much. Oh, the reason they just referenced the wall, and I talked about it earlier, is because the other version of this special level is called the wall. After the fact that you have to blow through a wall to get to it. So, you might notice that I'm carrying 3 shell boxes that I'm probably not actually planning on using for the fast reloads. And when I unload them to get the ammo in a more usable form for me, I'm now carrying 70s instead of 50s. That is the power of the backpack. That is why it's a really good item. Inventory management has now become a lot easier. Carrying around 1,000,000 medpacks is no longer so much of a problem. Let's just mod the Duelist Armor with this, I guess. With exotic armors, that is, the pink ones instead of the green unique ones, they can be modded once. So, this Duelist Armor just... I believe it doesn't have a move speed... Oh, right! It comes with a move speed bonus, so I just made the bonus even larger. I am now absurdly fast. Ooh, that was the pain yell of a mancubus, if you didn't know. Indeed, there he is. So, we're gonna take these guys out. Like, it's just not fair. These melee enemies have 0 chance of touching me. But now we're gonna try and outmaneuver this mancubus a little bit. Or, if we're being honest with ourselves, corner shoot him. And we're gonna have to wait a couple of turns every now and again, just to let him catch up with us and get maximum damage. Like, come on! Easy does it, buddy. So Mancubi are another endgame quality enemy. Oh, I want to unload that rocket box, because it's no longer really carrying more rockets than an inventory slot would. Did I not unload the rocket box? There we go. What on earth is going on? Oh, it thinks I don't have enough room, because I'm planning on using the inventory slot it's in. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was about to say, Mancubi are another endgame quality enemy along with Revenants. They fire rockets very haphazardly, like aims to your left and right as well as directly at you, just like in Doom. And that means that they deal a lot of collateral damage. You don't want to let them fire, just like you don't want to let Revenants fire. But less because they're guaranteed to hit you. You can dodge their shots, it's just that, like, if there's a barrel anywhere near you, it's getting hit. If there's items anywhere near you, they're gone. You don't want that guy firing because it'll explode everything. And of course it'll deal massive damage if you're low on health. If he hit me with 2 rockets, I probably would have died, because I don't have any resistance to fire damage right now. But I knew that he wouldn't get me. Honestly, I'm starting to feel that this tactical shotgun isn't doing enough damage. Normally I would just tough it out, but I do have an excellent alternative in the super shotgun, so I might as well use it. Ammo efficiency is not a concern for me, it's just a matter of, well, I could be doing this faster. So all these power cells are nice, let's just grab a few of those. I have the inventory slots for them, might as well. No armor to mod. Actually, yes, I have armor to mod, it's on the ground. Oh, that's 1%. Right, he was wearing it. Never mind then. Off we go, once more into the breach. So we've got a large med pack here, which we are just going to use because I've got no space for it, and a homing phase device. Rather than let you choose where the phase device goes, what that does is it takes you straight to the stairs, which is generally where you want to go if you're desperate enough to use a homing phase device. So here we are in the Abyssal Plains. It is a wide open level with a lot of Hell Knights in it, or Barons if you're playing on Ultra Violence. So we're going to have to take things a little slow, unfortunately. This is a decent place to start using my missile launcher, because I know for a fact that they give you 20 rockets at the end of the level. God, I love Juggler. As we can see, like, what's my firing delay again? 0.25? Okay. So, with reloading on the move, and firing a gun so fast that most enemies can't react, even fighting in the open, I am pretty good at it now. Like, yeah, you get to shoot when I decide you get to shoot. And I decide when I'm moving. Like, actually, sorry, rather, my decision is that you fire when I am moving. I believe a famous witch once said, "Move and I'll shoot." Wait, no, I got that around the wrong way. Shoot and I'll move. Gosh, the super shotgun really is just making short work of this, isn't it? I guess I made a decent choice to play on Hurt Me Plenty when I was so rusty. If these guys were Barons of Hell, they would be taking 3 or 4 more blasts. Yes, I am sure. The game really wants you to use those for fast reloads, but I reload on the move, so it's not necessary. I'm not close enough to deal real damage to these guys. There. May need to heal up at some point. Also, I'll put on my blue armor for the plasma resistance. But yes, an important thing to note when you're using shotguns, and especially multi-hit shotguns, like the super shotgun or the double shotgun, is armor is applied to shrapnel damage twice, and then because I'm shooting twice with 2 barrels, that twice becomes 4 times. So any enemies that naturally have armor, such as... I'm not sure if the Arachnotron does, but the Hell Knights do. They take much less damage from double-barreled shotguns than most enemies would. There is actually a trait that nullifies that penalty for shotguns, but I did not take it because I took Shoddy Head instead. And given how quickly I fire these days, I think we can all agree that my choice is also a valid one. Inventory's looking good. I'm carrying around a lot of damaged armor. I really need to... Like, I'll wear them until they explode, just because I don't have any better choices right now, but I really need to find some armor that I can actually wear for a while. Oh, another missile launcher. No room to unload it, unfortunately. There's no point in having 2 missile launchers. They reload so quickly, and I can reload them on the move with Shoddy Man. So there's no point juggling them around. Right, I did say that this was a good place to use missiles, because I did just leave 15 lying on the ground, so how about I actually do that? I'll want a lot of health for what I'm about to do. I have a feeling that I'm going to be using all of this decaying health as I fight! He didn't appear. He's somewhere in there. We'll find him. Man, Juggler just makes this game so fun. Ah, there he is. Okay, so here's the guy we're dealing with, the Agony Elemental. Alright, cool description. So, the Agony Elemental is a Pain Elemental that summons Pain Elementals. So basically, AoE weapons, like the 2 I'm rocking right now, are exactly what I want for this guy. He's in a corner, I'm repeatedly knocking him back into the corner, and all the while destroying everything he creates. This is precisely what you want to be doing to this guy. And when he dies, he has one final burst that's just absolutely huge, but we dealt with it just fine. There we go. And he drops some skulls. Everyone loves skulls. Let's see, we got Blood and Double Hatred. That's a pretty good collection of skulls right there. We're definitely going to want... all 3, honestly. But what do we drop for them? Well, the Blood Skull is basically a large medpack, but better. And then I'll unload a shell box, and I think that just barely saves a slot. No, it doesn't. Dang. The Napalm Launcher is cool, but I'm on it. Oh wait, I have Duelist Armor. It's been kind of averting my gaze for a little while. There we go. So I'll just drop my mostly used blue armor. Oh yes, the trap does go away after a while if you aren't as good at destroying everything quickly as I am. Yes, yes, give me the rockets. So where's the last guy? It doesn't count as fully cleared until I kill it. There we go. Cool. Well, that was easy. The alternative special level to that, the City of Skulls, is very similar, but it has less cover and less Hell Knights to deal with. So, honestly, my character build is perfectly designed to handle that special level. Even if I wasn't planning on doing them all, I would do that one because it's so easy. Again, my character is so fast that I make fighting in the open look easy at this point. And these Cacodemons are just a little bit outclassed for Deimos level 5, I would say. I wonder if we'll ever get back to some good old-fashioned corner shooting. Actually, thinking on it, no, we're not. Corner shooting is very important in the early game, but only some characters require it in the late game. I may have overstated its importance at the start of episode 1, I fear. Do I have the... no, missile launcher, damn. So what I should be doing is keeping my special weapons prepared with my regular tactical shotgun in reserve, because only regular weapons can be fetched out of the backpack instantly with Juggler. And if I were playing quickly and by myself, rather than for an audience, perhaps I would remember to do that all the time, but you know. How's the inventory looking? Pretty good. We're starting to amass a wide variety of junk. Oops, I stepped in lava. Doesn't matter, we've got an invincibility spear to pick up. I don't believe there was a special level on this one. I think I would have... yeah, I would have remembered. Luckily, the invincibility sphere was right next to the stairs, so we get the easiest cave ever, with demons on Deimos level 6, combined with the fact that I am literally invincible. So, screw these guys, I'm not wasting ammo on them. I only have a 50% chance to hit with my chainsaw, but it does more than enough damage to dispatch them. Power mod, what does that go on? Let's put it on the super shotgun. It already does enough damage, but there's no such thing as overkill. Tossing enemies around like that is just... puts a smile on my face. Was there a special level on this one? Ah, yes there was. Let's grab this health before we go. Where are we going today? Hellz Carnage. Right, I know this one. So the thing about the Hellz Carnage is that it's full of shotgun users, so I don't feel too bad about wasting my ammo. But also, you might notice that that lava wasn't there a second ago, and it's gonna chase us, so let's be fast. Luckily, being fast is precisely what we're good at. Again, I know this special level well. There is healing in the middle of it, so I don't mind if I take damage here. Plus, these enemies are, like I said, extremely outclassed at this point. Also, I just happen to be wearing the perfect armor to deal with pistols and shotguns, now that I think about it. So here's a good place to go get a mod if you're hurting for those still. So running mode reduces lava damage. I use it there just to keep my health up for this next part. Another power mod. I got nothing. Even Hell Knights are kind of outclassed at this point. If for some reason you can't deal with Barons at this point, you can just corner shoot them. This level is designed for it. Oh, that is the one that wasn't taking damage. Curses. Oh, I'm about to eat my own words, aren't I? Where did these guys come from? Holy moly! Well, there's not much I can do aside from just take it, I guess. I'm so fast that doesn't even matter. That was poor play, though. Oh, there's 3. I always thought there was 2. Maybe there's 2 on Hey Not Too Rough. Nah, they're probably Hell Knights on... Oh, 4! Okay, never mind. It's always a multiple of 2, so I guess I was just 2 off. Huh? Oh, right. Ah, our reward is this old thing. The BFG. A reason that I probably should have been carrying them around a bulk mod now that I think about it. But whatever, we're not using the BFG for a while. Still, it's handy to have around. That's why I've been carrying plasma cells. These caves, just... This is not the kind of level that I should be playing right now. I should be fighting Mancubi and Revenants in some crazy hellish city. But no, it's Cacodemons and regular demons in some dumb cave that's never gonna be any threat to me. Oh, there you go. Inventory is looking good. We are going to want the BFG right now. This is one of the couple of times where I'll use it. And our sidearm will be the napalm launcher, I believe. I'd love to carry in a bit more plasma cells, but I can't. And this Duelist Armor is not going to do anything for us on this next level, so blue armor is much nicer. So here we are at the Tower of Babel, and there is one guy who's pretty recognizable. He's going to be waiting for us at some point. He actually spawns randomly. But I hear him off to the right, so I guess he spawned pretty far away. We're going to start running now, because he can see further than we can. There he is. It's the Cyber Demon! You dodge until he fires a rocket. Then you shoot at him when he reloads. Or in this case, reload when he reloads. And that's the long and short of it. I hope I don't take damage, but I might. Ah, I stopped running. Dang. Let's swap to the napalm launcher. He deals a maximum of 72 damage. It's extremely unlikely, but it can happen. With my 2 armor, I think the chance is low enough where I'm willing to take another rocket. Actually, I should use a large medpack. Oh, well, there you go, it only did 30. Yep, he's dead. Well, there you go, we've beaten the Cyber Demon, so that's not quite the end of the game. There is a 3rd episode of DoomRL, the final episode that takes place in Hell. So, this is the end of episode 2. Join me next time, where I will literally see you in Hell, viewers.